Hi everyone, it's Monday morning, June 23, 2025, 8 to 3 a.m. Japan time. Over the weekend, tensions between Iran and Israel continued, with report that the U.S. may have struck Iranian nuclear facilities. The situation remains unstable, but so far, markets have not shown major reactions. Nikkei CFD is around 382 yen, relatively calm. That said, what caught my attention over the weekend was not just the Middle East crisis. I have been diving deep into something I think is even more important long term: the Trump tariffs and their connection to Japan's negotiations, and behind the scenes, something potentially much bigger: deep sea resource. Right now, Japan and the US are negotiating tariff deals, and there are rumors that Japan canceled certain meeting, possibly in response to US demands for increased defense spending. It looks like Japan is taking a more assertive stance in these talks. Why is Japan able to act this way? My guess is Japan is starting to position itself as a future resource-rich nation, not by land, but by sea. Let's break it down. Deep sea resource refer to mineral deposits located on the ocean floor, and these include metals like cobalt, manganese, and nickel, and even elements like platinum. And some are found in the Pacific Ocean, others in the East China Sea. These resources are vast, for more abundant than what we can find on land. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Japan has one of the largest exclusive economic zones (EEZ) in the world, ranked in sixth globally. This gives it access to massive area of potential resource wealth beneath the sea. Uh, and Japan is not just geopolitically lucky. It's a manufacturing nation with advanced technology. That means we can not only extract these resources but also process them domestically. Japan could become a hub, a base for resource logistics, production, and supply. This gives Japan an edge, both economically and geopolitically. China likely knows this, and some argue China's interest in Taiwan is not just political but also resource driven, given the potential undersea wealth around the region. The US also understands how crucial Japan is in this equation. If Japan continues to strengthen its deep sea development capability, the US may have to ease tariffs just to keep Japan aligned with the West. Now, let's step back and look at history. Saudi Arabia is a good example. It was not always an oil-rich superpower. In 1932, the Saudi Kingdom was formed under the Abdul Saud. It was basically desert with little global significance. Until 1938, when oil was discovered in Dammam, in collaboration with the US, they started massive development, and the rest is the history. Japan could follow a similar path. A century from now, Japan might be known not as a resource-poor island nation, but as a maritime resource power. One more thing to note: while Japan has its EEZ, a large portion of the sea, especially in Pacific, is still international waters. One area of focus is the Clarion-Clipperton zone, which hold enormous mineral potentials. China is already trying to lock in exploration rights here through an organization called ISA, International Seabed Authority, where China is heavily involved in rulemaking. Japan is also in the game through its resource agency, JOGMEC. The U.S. surprisingly is lagging behind. So deep sea resource may become the next area for U.S.-China rivalry. If that's the case, Japan holds a pivotal position, and it might be using that leverage in its current tariff negotiations. It's something worth watching, not just in politics, but also in markets. That's all for today. I'll keep exploring this theme of deep sea resource in future episode. If you like this content, please follow me on long on my contents. See you tomorrow.